Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, the 24th of November, 2019. This is Rick, also known as Duke City Devil Dog. I am in Effingham, Illinois. We're about 300 miles from our delivery schedule in West Jefferson, Ohio. We were scheduled to deliver tomorrow, but we got a repower. So we're headed to Indianapolis, Indiana to pick up a repower. We're going to be headed to Newark, New Jersey. Got to be there by 6 a.m. so we're going to be driving a good part of the day. But miles are miles in my case right now. Hours are hours, and I'm psyched about that. Driving for Stevens Transport, like I said, I'm psyched about that as well. So, you know, being early is really important. That's one thing Mark's taught me. Being early is so important. You know, run hard the first day. If you got 5 or 6 days, run hard the first couple days. Get there early, and if you want to repower, ask for one. See if you can get one, and if you have the time. If you don't, then, you know, sometimes you're going to be sitting, but so far we haven't been sitting very much, so that's a good thing. I hope everybody has a great day, great weekend. Be safe, and I will talk to you this afternoon, hopefully from Newark, New Jersey. Hey everybody, this is Rick. I am in Indianapolis, Indiana at a Flying J. We're just picking up our repower. I've had a few people ask me what exactly is a repower, so I thought I'd explain it while we're here. So if you don't know, we're under certain requirements by the federal government, by the Department of Transportation, about how much we can drive and how long we can be on duty, both during a 24-hour period and a 70 or an 8-day period. So just to let you know, the most we can drive in a 24-hour period is 11 hours, and we can be on duty 14 hours during that 24 hours. If we hit 14 hours, then you can't drive anymore. You can be on duty some more, but you can't drive anymore. And then you can be on duty a total of 70 hours over 8 days. Once you get close to that, you don't have enough time to run and you can't drive. So sometimes we have loads where the driver runs out of hours, and it's not necessarily their fault. Sometimes it can be, but sometimes it's because they sat in a dock for a long time, or various things where they just ran out of time on duty waiting. Not, you know, it's not the issue of driving. In this case, so in a case like this load needs to get there by tomorrow morning. The gentleman who was on it doesn't have the amount of time on his clock to get it there, or it'll be late. Now, that's why we ran early, because that way we could get here in enough time that if somebody needed something like this, we could be available to run it. Because between Mark and I, we've got 80 hours on our clock. We've got, between the two of us, we've got almost 20 hours left on, or about 19 hours left on our running clock today. So we got plenty of time to get this where it needs to go. Our load needs to be up in Ohio. The one that we were running needs to be up in Ohio tomorrow morning. It's only about 150 miles. So this gentleman's got enough time to get it there tomorrow, but he doesn't have enough time to run this to where it needs to. So we're going to repower that load. We're going to give it more power. Re-energize. It's like putting 2 new batteries in it so that we can get it to where it needs to go. This is good for a lot of reasons. It's good because the company doesn't end up late. It gets to our receiver on time. Our shipper is happy because it got there on time. And also for us, it saves a little bit of time because we don't have to worry about hitting the dock or waiting around the dock for them to unload us and load us and that kind of stuff. It saves some time. So we get more miles without wasting that 14 hours on duty. So it makes a lot of sense. It's a good idea if we can do it. That's why it's important to run hard early, and that way you can get there where you need to be early. So in this case, we swapped trailers, we swapped paperwork, we made sure that we had the right stuff, we made sure where it's going, and we're going to head to Newark, New Jersey. We should be there early in the morning. Next time you'll see me, I'll be filming from Newark, New Jersey, and I will see you guys later. Hey everybody, this is Rick, also known as Duke City Devil Dog. I am in Newark, New Jersey. I drove almost my entire clock tonight to get here on time. In fact, we shut it down with literally 1 minute left on my 11-hour clock. So I drove for 10 hours and 59 minutes to get here. I mean, we just pulled up just in time, parked it, and once we parked it, I had exactly 1 minute left. So and I don't know if I'd ever want to do that again. I mean, it was it was exciting to try to beat it. We thought we were going to have to stop and somewhere, and Mark and I switched so that he could take over, but I was lucky enough to make it. So anyway, it's been a really great day. It back in the you know the New York, New Jersey area. Things may change to starting tomorrow a little bit. Mark looks like he's going to start on a dedicated route with Craft probably, and because of that, that's going to change where we run a little bit. We'll stay in the east for the rest of the time, but I only have about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and that's fine with me. Well, you know, I mean, I got all my West Coast in. I won't get back to see my family till after I get done, but I didn't expect to do that anyway. So lucky I got to see a couple people before, but everything else is going to be fine. We get a chance to run. It's a great opportunity for Mark. It's a great opportunity for him to be close to his family, and to get some good miles and to get some good. There's some good perks there, so I'm happy for him, and we'll be able to still run. We're going to run hard the whole time. You know, not as hard as we did tonight, but we're going to run hard the whole time. So anyway, I just want to thank people some people are contacting me, sending me some questions, stuff like that. I'm trying to respond as I get them. If you could, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button below. That'll help. It'll help. I'm trying to build up my subscriber base a little bit because I want to be able to show that a lot of people are looking at this. I mean, I've had a lot of views, more than I thought I would, but I appreciate every one of them. But if you subscribe, that's going to help me out even more. I'm not making any money off of this or anything, but it makes me know that what I'm doing is at least something that people want to see. If you do subscribe, go ahead and hit the bell icon down below. Get notifications to know when I go ahead and post. And also, if you like what I post, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know, leave a comment, something like that, and I'll try to answer as much as I can. So I appreciate it. I appreciate everything that you guys do, and the fact that you take a minute or two during your day to watch what I have to post. If you have any ideas for things that you'd like to see, or you think I should post, please let me know. I know I've had some people ask for a tour of the truck. My only thing is that this is not my truck, even though Mark's been really good and said, it's just like your truck, you're on here, when you're driving and everything. It's really not my truck. I mean, it's his truck. He's got stuff that I don't want to take a chance of invading his privacy in doing that. He's a really great guy, so I don't want to mess with that. So, but once I get my truck and get it set up, I will. I'll probably take pictures of it before I get it set up, and then after, and so you can sort of see the difference. But I will post pictures then, and do a little video and that kind of stuff as we go. So, but anything else that you'd like to see, or want me to talk about, or want me to try to find out about, I'll do my best. I do have a couple contacts at Stevens Transport that if I have questions or I need to get answers for you, I can try to get them and let you know. So please feel free to ask me. Just post it in the comments below, and I'll try to get that information as we go. I'm hoping that if we have a few minutes on the way out, maybe we'll get the chance to look across the harbor. I did see a sign coming in down to where we were going that directed towards towards where the ferry, one of the ferries there is. I'm not even sure how it goes, but one of the ferries to get to the Statue of Liberty and to Ellis Island. I know we're not going to get a chance to go check it out because we just don't have time. We've got a lot of stuff that we need to do, but maybe on the way out, you know, I think Mark's going to drive out because I'm not going to have any time till tomorrow afternoon to drive. Maybe if I see something, I'll take some pictures or try to take a little bit of video or something, because that'd be neat. And then someday I'd like to get back here and go actually check that out. So, again, if you're on vacation this week, or you're going to go visit family, whatever, be safe. Be safe around these semis, like I've mentioned before. Just tonight, I saw quite a few close calls of people just tailgating semis, cutting in front of semis, and it just doesn't work. And I've also seen some semi drivers, some truck drivers that have been jerks too. So I mean, it's not just for you. I mean, some of these guys, I mean, they're just, you know, they're jerks as well. So, but or they're jerks, and but just be safe, please. Okay. I hope you have a great one, and I will. You know, I will talk to you tomorrow. Again, this is Rick, also known as Duke City Devil Dog. I'm driving for Stevens Transport. I'm psyched. I drove a lot for Stevens Transport tonight, but I'm really psyched, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So you guys have a great one. Talk to you later.